My guest is here, Josh Bernstein, talk show host, political analyst, author of a new book, Preserving Liberty, Bold and Brave Solutions to Save America and Create Permanent Freedom. Josh Bernstein is with us. Have not spoken to him in quite a while. Josh, welcome to the show.
I was just going to say, it's fantastic to get reacquainted with you. God bless you for all the work that you're doing. Of course, giving information to President Trump. He's obviously taking heed in what you were saying. And my God, I would just love to share more ideas with you so that we can help save this country together. I love what you said today, honestly, about the illegal aliens and offering, the money. And then, of course, everything else that you've been saying. I watched your speeches from tax on tips to overtime. I mean, you're just doing a phenomenal job, and God bless you for doing what you're doing.
And it's funny because I have this Google thing that lets you know every time something comes online where they mention you in an article or media. And there's been all these YouTube videos today with really weird people, Josh, really weird liberal weirdos who are like making fun of Wayne Root. Oh God, he's had his 16th interview with Donald Trump. The two of them, are both retarded. There's something wrong with Wayne Root. There's something wrong with Donald Trump. Wayne's ideas are stupid. These people are the most ridiculous communist traitors, and they hate our country, and they wouldn't know common sense if it hit them right in the face. All they know how to do is raise taxes and hate people that have money. I've never seen anything like it in my life, how these people are running America. How is it possible, Josh, that these people, Kamala Harris, Tim Walz, the guy who has a snitch hotline, could be running America?
Yeah, I hope to God it never happens. Look, I want to piggyback off of what you said today. Why don't we do the same thing and offer $100 million, $200 million to find out who exactly is trying to assassinate this great president? That's another thing that we could talk about. The other thing is that I hope that President Trump at some point exposes the Joy campaign, its origins, where it came from Nazi Germany. Also, the whole burden about what has been thing. I mean, we know that that's part of Marxism and the Chinese olds, right? Don't worry about your old customs and your traditions and your values. Embrace this new one, which is, of course, communism. I think that we need to educate people on a mass scale. And again, I have about 10 different ed ideas that I hope at some point that I would be able to share with you. But Preserving Liberty is a book that basically I wrote, and you can have a yellow highlighter in your hand. There's about 150 pages. It's an easy read, but I don't just talk about the issues and the problems. I show you exactly how to solve them with using limited government and we the people. I'll give you, for instance, there's 3,142 counties in the United States of America, or county equivalents, and 144 counties, 50% of the entire population lives in just those 144 counties. So if you live in one of those 2,998 other counties, you literally have no say in who your representatives are. So my thought was, why don't we break it down to 50 Nebraskas? Why don't we proportion it based on county rather than winner takes all, and give electoral votes to the other areas of the country? Because we sit here with a straight face and say that we're a representative government of, for, and by the people, but yet 95% of the people have no say in who their elected officials are. So that's just one of my suggestions. Other suggestions is reining in the FISA court. I mean, this court's been around since the 1970s. They have a 99.9% acceptance rate. They're almost as powerful as the Supreme Court. And guess what? They answer to absolutely no one. Every single judge on that court is approved and appointed by one person. That is the Supreme Court Chief Justice John G. Roberts Jr. So why not, just at a very minimum, why don't we at least let them go through the advise and consent of a Senate confirmation so that we can have oversight on something as powerful and important as the FISA court? So again, I have a lot of different suggestions in it. Congressman Paul Gosar did the foreword. It's been endorsed by Roger Stone, Wendy Rogers, Sonny Borelli, Anthony Kern. I mean, so many different other people. Of course, Alan Dershowitz even endorsed it. So 2 New York Times bestsellers on it as well. And I'm just real proud and happy about the book. I can't wait. It comes out October 8th. Obviously, I got a copy here myself before it comes out, which is right here. And people can go to Amazon and they can get it. It's called Preserving Liberty, Bold and Brave Solutions to Save America and Create Permanent Freedom.
So with the name Josh Bernstein, obviously you are a member of the same tribe as I am, right? I'm a Jew. You are a Jewish American as well, I assume. Can you explain, because I get asked this every day and I have my own explanations, but can you explain why Jews hate themselves so much that they vote Democrat? Does it make any sense to you that Democrats hate Israel, hate the Jewish people, threaten the Jewish people, want to genocide the Jewish people in Israel, and then in America, Democrats support giving jobs to people based on DEI, which means a Jew won't get into college, someone much less qualified will get in ahead of him. A Jew won't get a job, someone much less qualified will get the job ahead of him or her. Why would anyone Jewish vote against their own self-interest and vote Democrat? Any explanation?
Very, very easy explanation. Because Jews are the chosen people. And as the chosen people, they feel guilty about that internally, not the conservative Jews and the Hasidic Jews, but the ones that, of course, are liberal Jews, because they put liberalism first and their Judaism second. And so in the Torah, there's a section called Tikkun Olam. Tikkun Olam literally means to heal the world. So maybe a lot of these Jews may not be inherently radical on the surface on purpose, but because they understand that helping the less fortunate, the people that are not on the upper echelon of society. But what they don't understand is that by supporting those people, which are typically Democrats, it becomes a suicide vote. So now they're voting against their best interests. American Jews would be smart and intelligent to start voting for Republicans in mass droves, because if the you-know-what ever hit the fan, it wouldn't be liberal Jews that would be, protected by other minorities. It would be the evangelical right and the Christians that would go and save them. So I think the whole thing is kind of topsy-turvy, and that's something that, of course, American Jews need to understand.
What's amazing is Kamala's an out-and-out communist. In every socialist or communist society in history that I know of, the first thing they do is go after the people with money and take all your money away and confiscate it and put you in prison, or kill you, or torture you and kill you. And who's got the money? Jewish people in every society work hard and are the most educated, the hardest working, and very creative, and they always own their own businesses. They've got the money. And in every communist country, they come in the middle of the night, take your money away, take your home away, kill you and your family. Boy, they're going to get a big surprise when Kamala wins. They voted for Kamala, and she takes away every right and every,
don't even say that.
Every asset you've got, right? Just terrible.
We need to work together,
hey, Josh,
Wayne, to help save this country.
Yeah. Boy, we got to save this country. They're telling me in my ear 30 seconds. So Josh Bernstein is the author of Preserving Liberty, Bold and Brave Solutions to Save America and Create Permanent Freedom. He's a great guy and a fellow Jewish Republican. I appreciate him. Josh, good luck, and let's win in November with your help in mind. Thank you, buddy.
God bless.
We got to win. No choice. We burned the bridge. We got to win. No other choice. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm TV talk show host, investigative journalist, and now author Josh Bernstein. In my debut book, Preserving Liberty, Bold and Brave Solutions to Save America and Create Permanent Freedom, you will learn how to restore voter integrity and confidence. You will also learn how to balance the electorate to make sure that it is fair for all voters. You will also learn how to end the class warfare argument. You will also learn how to dismantle and rein in Washington, D.C. permanently. Of course, we will also talk about ways to balance the national debt, to pay off some of the national debt, as much as 10 trillion of it. And of course, we will also talk about how to rein in the media and to make them more accountable. So please check out Preserving Liberty. You can go to Amazon and get your book today. Thank you.